with anti-Islam and anti-Muslim propaganda and exaggeration increasing, whether it's in the media or on the streets, in the newspapers, said by certain politicians. You'd think that Muslims and Islam is all about negative things and bad things, and when bad things happen, it's often a Muslim. Um, but it's not the case. And we know most Muslims are not like that, just like anybody else from another religion. Just because someone does something wrong doesn't mean that our whole religion is like that. For some reason, with Islam and Muslims, certain people make it seem like it is, which is why it's important to highlight the good things and the positive things that we see about Muslims and Islam, because otherwise people are just gonna think that it's negative when it's not. And also, if the media is not gonna highlight, if they're purposely highlighting the bad things and they're avoiding showing the good things, then it's only us who can highlight the positive things to show people the truth and to show them that this is what being Muslim and this is what Islam is about, and it's not what you often see in the media. This is from our Instagram page, Your Positive News, and that's what we need. We need social media pages spreading positive things in general, and for Muslim pages to be showing positive things. A railway worker who has helped save 29 people from taking their own lives was awarded an MBE in 2024 for its extraordinary actions. Since then, that number has risen to 34 lives saved. Rizwan Javed, who works at Ealing Broadway Station on the Elizabeth line, has been using the skills he learned through Samaritan's training since 2015 to identify people in crisis and safely intervene. Just 2 days after completing the training, Rizwan helped save his first life. Since then, he has continued approaching vulnerable people with compassion, conversation and support, helping them reach safety. Alongside his work on the railway, the 33-year-old also shares mental health awareness and his experience on social media to encourage others to look out for those who may be struggling. This is something that is positive, and it might have been 2024, but it's been resurfacing now, and we need stuff like this as reminders that it's not all doom and gloom. But also, I want to highlight from the caption is that since the award, the work hasn't stopped, and it's gone from 29 people to 34 people. So it shows you that the sincerity, and even if it had an increase, I'm sure it's sincere because nobody told him to go and do this. He chose to do this. I don't think it was part of his job description, but he's gone out of his way to train and to do this. But then now, even after an award, maybe people could have said, "Oh, he only did it for an award." But who said that he was going to be awarded in the first place? It's very difficult to get something like that. But even then, he still continued, and he's managed to save more lives and help people. And it's something positive to see, and it's something that we need more of, regardless of if you're Muslim or not. People should be wanting to help people, but they should highlight these things more, and also take inspiration from someone like this to show you what being Muslim and Islam is about. This is exactly what it's about. And we know the sanctity of life, how sacred a life is. Just like if you take a life, how severe it is. If you save a life, how great it is. And this individual, this amazing man, has played his part in saving so many lives. And there's just a number. Potentially, he could save many more lives from people hearing about this and then training and or looking things up, or people doing similar things elsewhere from seeing him. So this is a number that we know. Maybe there's lots more that he has indirectly helped. and this is what we should be showcasing to the world. This is what Islam is about. This is what being Muslim is about.